Canadian Bacon.
Week 4.
Week
Go
4.
through it.
Yeah, we don't want people to feel like when we promise that their game gets casted, that they're getting left out. I believe this was the tail end of a North American cast and is noted to be a quality set that we should be watching. You want to go through the
Indeed.
bands?
Of course. KrazyCaley bans High Rise any 3 of 5. Canadian Bacon bans New Art Ballroom 4 of 8. Caley bans Pub any 4 of 7. Bacon bans New Art Ballroom any 4 of 7. Picks are KrazyCaley picks New Art Veranda any 5 of 8. Bacon picks Balcony any 2 of 3. KrazyCaley picks Pan Out 5 of 8. And Bacon picks Courtyard 2, 4 of 7.
So a bunch of maps where I expect both the snipers to reign because there's. Did Kaylee really ban 4 of 7 and not 3 of 5 on Pub?
Yep, 4 of 7, 16 guests. Probably
Yeah.
doesn't like he probably doesn't want the high number of guests.
Well, no, he's fine with a high number of guests. I'm just surprised that he didn't ban 3 or 5. I guess he assumed that Bacon wouldn't pick 3 or 5 anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
We're getting started on Veranda, which I don't think Kaylee's ever lost on the sniper side on Veranda, though this is New Art Veranda is a bit of a different beast than Old Art. We're going to be starting on KrazyCaley on the spy side, to note.
Playing Orange Sorry.
Yeah, I don't love Orange Star in this map. She's a bit slow, but let's get started.
Especially on this big map, yeah.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go.
Starting with a Twitch. SD joins her at 49%.
49%, I think, is literally where you want to start the game off. 51%, and you might get highlight. Yeah, this Purloin is going to go around. It's already been rejected once.
Times.
Toby doesn't know where he wants to go, which I think is a good look for Kaylee.
SDA taking the list. Okay. That's gonna be really hard for him.
Yeah, Bacon's seen it. It's just how many alibis does he have?
I do believe the entire left side can be low lit for that.
Yeah, but people have moved around. It's been 20, 30 seconds since the Purloin actually happened. Yeah, Bacon doesn't get as many low lights.
82% seduce. Really gonna do another time alert? Or is he? Interesting gulp right there.
Yeah,
lowest character.
Gulp isn't something that you're gonna get shot for very often unless
they see you taking the drink.
Yeah, unless it's immediately trying to discard the evidence.
Yeah. Up a fingerprint. Oh. And he does not get the fingerprint. Right down. Facing flirt, maybe?
Yeah, I think this is where Kaylee wants to be. Like, even with that fingerprint fail, he kind of did it behind the pole. Like, I don't think he's necessarily been given credit for either the Purloin, the flirts, even a failed fingerprint.
Yeah, going for the seduction target. Maybe going for the cheese transfer. Yeah. Like for me.
It's not cheese precisely. He's going to the window, but now he is, yeah. As soon as he thinks that Bacon's got something to look at, he goes and puts it in. He does it slow. He's respecting the animations, which against Bacon is a smart and basically necessary thing to do.
Of course. Going back to statues look like? Or not?
Yeah, no, he's gonna do his banana bread as one of his missions, but what the 5th mission's gonna be is really where the decision lies. Taking a drink is not part of that plan, but he does it anyways.
Double agent isn't in a conversation. 53 seconds left. Double agent gonna be... Nope, he goes back to his window. Haley's gonna have to time out here, or bug. Nope.
He doesn't take the bug. It would have been a pretty rough bug because it would have been,
Quite visible, yeah.
yeah, straight in line with the sniper view.
Less than 30 seconds left. DA is still not in a conversation.
This is gonna be not even a bug. Oh no.
Because it's drink side. Drink side.
That's why you don't take drinks.
Well,
Okay,
12
so he's
seconds
got
left. Double
BB.
agent going off.
It's not green, and it takes 5 seconds to stick. He's not gonna have enough time to run somewhere.
And yeah, time out.
Yeah.
Pretty typical on my side.
Yeah, so
Play right here.
This is why when we're talking about like scallions finishing a bunch of missions on double modern, and why I brought that up. If Kaylee had greened the contact double agent, the mission would have stuck 4 seconds earlier, and he would have had
Yes.
enough time to make it to statue and swap it, for example, or at least make it to the window and time add.
Yeah.
Instead, he whites it and then runs out of time there before he can add time.
I'm at, yes.
And because the banana bread happened well before 10 seconds, like well after 10 seconds, then Bacon can assume that he can take his shot in overtime.
Yeah.
If it goes into overtime.
If it went to overtime, yeah.
Rough game. So Kaylee now on the sniper side. Bacon needs to pull one over on Kaylee because there's no other way to win on a 5 mission map against him. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Canadian Bacon starting off as mom, as spy. No one's with her. I have to leave soon, yeah.
Yeah, so when we get to these diamond level where everybody has a spy style, they have a sniper style and a sniper personality. When we're talking about Kaylee on the sniper side, he can break that animation all he wants. He's not gonna notice it's new art. Kaylee is not watching for it. He's watching and prioritizing camping. He's looking at the mission sites. When we're talking about Kaylee on the spy side, we have to care about things like making sure he puts the book back correctly and not break animation. It's very finicky. It's very technical. Very etiquette based.
Yeah. Cutting animations in this game is quite catch if you're looking for them.
Yeah, it's a matter of if you care, if you're looking at them, because if you're looking at the animations, you're not looking at or not thinking about other things. You're not necessarily profiling the characters of the party as much, what we call behavioral
Yes.
or behavioralism.
Bacon gets highlight for statues, 33% on flirt. Looks like he's going for Windows? I'm at possibly?
Yeah, I think he might just be waiting for the.
No, just a watch check.
This is one way you can pull one over on Kaylee. Purloin behind the wall. I think Kaylee's onto it, but I like the idea.
Well, he gets a green, so possibly a highlight doing getting a reject. Oh, Boots is highlight and he takes the list.
I think Kaylee saw the animation.
Possibly.
We'll find out if he lowlights Boots or not.
3 low lights. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 low lights from that one Purloin. That's not a good thing for Bacon.
Yeah, to a point that going to another statue, for example, is going to be close to lethal, and that's actually his game plan.
Haley does have Canadian Bacon in his sight. All statues inspected.
He greens the swap, but even if a highlight takes it, like one of the 2 remaining highlights takes it, Haley is gonna watch for the animation. I do not like
Yes.
Bacon Bacon's position right now. Oh,
Bacon.
it's gonna be a highlight on the statue.
Uh, sees the statue. It's gonna be. Oh, he
Ball
sees
comes
the
off,
animation for it,
and yeah, this
and mom
is
gets shot.
as I predicted. It's not surprising here. He's watching for these sort of things. For people who are new to the game, the statue swap, when you green it, has a much faster animation than the white swap. This is also true for the list animation in Purloin, and these are things that Kaylee watches carefully because he does not want to. For example, he is very persistent in not shooting the character we like to call Disney there by watching that animation, and it wins in games. He shoots Bacon. We're tied 1-1.
Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Let's move on. Balcony by KrazyCaley. Any 2 of 3?
Yeah,
Boring,
this
boring
is a
map.
this
Map.
is a good pick by Bacon, mainly because he is very good at balcony and plays it quite a bit. And Kaylee, while is actually very practiced on balcony, does not enjoy it to say the extent of say Bacon. Let's get started because it's balcony. No reason to wait around.
Yep.
It's gonna be starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Haley starting off as Blue Danger, going for. Well, he hasn't. Oh, yet. Probably just gonna do a typical flirt here.
That BB was
Green
awkwardly
BB.
timed. Yeah, there were two people outside the conversation.
24% flirt.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, Kaylee's gonna be able to win this based on flirting. It's just
Yes.
already not adding up, and he's getting high lit for.
That was a really close case, so I
Yeah,
do believe that was a correct highlight on Bacon's side. Going for a closer flirt at this point. A minute left. Gonna have to get the timer to set quite fast if he does. Gonna take a drink. Flirting 58%. Needs to green the next one in order to finish in one more. ST's gonna be nice to him and set it for him.
yeah, he has of the two spots that. Oh no, yeah,
Oh,
Kaylee has to move because the ST's not gonna come next to him because there's no
yes.
spot.
There is no spot.
He's gonna fill into next to the double agent or go to the other
Haley
window.
might just let the time run out and
This surely isn't close
hope
enough.
for only a wrong shot at this point.
Oh, no, this is close enough.
Oh
Kaylee can
my!
win this. Is Bacon gonna take the shot?
And there's not even gonna be an overtime. It looks like. No, he's gonna shoot for it.
How close was that on time? Goodness. Yeah, so he seduced at 10.5 and took the shot at 2.6. The difference of 1 second.
1.9
Yeah.
mission
Um,
countdown. Wow.
that's and Bacon took the time to line up the shoe shot. That's Kaylee's Achilles heel there, but that puts Bacon up 2-1. Hold and
Oh,
serve, and we'll move on to more balcony. And
yay!
yeah, one thing I want to note is Kaylee's given up on taking fingerprint. He used to take fingerprint instead of bug, and now he's taken bug, which is
Yeah.
new from his season 2 balcony meta. Let's get started. It's gonna be 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Canadian Bacon
Bug,
starting on blue
bug,
suit.
just bug.
Yeah,
Do it.
just do it. Do it. Banana bed goes off, and bug opportunity goes away. Starts to flirt 34%.
Yeah,
Highlight for it.
Kaylee quite aggressive on the lights already. No, a bug would have been death. Don't do that. He even if he doesn't see the arm, he's watching the head, and Canadian Bacon's head was jammed to the left, looking down at his seduction target. He would have been shot immediately. But he can file back next to his seduction target for another flirt, but I'm not sure
It's
that's
neutral lit.
yeah, this is not a healthy spot. He's gonna get highlit.
Gonna get highlighted again for his seduction target gets highlighted before.
Yeah, between being
Same spot.
yeah, he's being spooned by Penguin there.
Yes.
He's in the same
Yes.
spot, and I think Haley with only two highlights is already onto this. Bacon's gonna need to do something, and balcony doesn't give you much options in regards to
What you can do,
doing.
especially.
Yeah, he's gonna take drinks, and sip correctly, which isn't gonna get you rewarded. It's Kaylee.
25 seconds left.
I
Haley's waiting.
believe that it's gonna expire prior to the end of the game.
Yes. But I do believe Keely is counting down mentally.
Yeah, if Kaylee knows 45 seconds.
And gets it off, and he gets shot in the same foot.
No, 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 no. That was the other foot.
Other foot.
I'm pretty sure Bacon shot him in the his
Yeah.
right foot, and that was a left
Right.
foot shot. And it's an important distinction. The spy is dead, but we have something to talk about on balcony, and that's impressive.
Yay. That's some change. Let's move on to Kaylee on Spy on Panop 5 of 8.
Yay, we have something to watch now. It's gonna be Bacon on Sniper. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go.
KrazyCaley starting on Yellow Danger.
Yeah, Kaylee is a big fan of the inspect swap
Yes.
to finish the last two missions, and the Danger Bros are the best to do so because they are large and tall and good at blocking statues.
Goes for the BB, and
If
DA leaves him right before.
Yeah, there was a lot of people outside of conversation, and to not get rewarded for that,
That is not going to be good for him.
yeah, it's. I don't want to call it like it's already game over, but it's so brutal. Like half this party's already low lit, and Kelly has no missions done. And
Possibly doing a timeout here.
yeah, Bacon's not indicated in any way that he isn't playing well. Like, I don't think he's going to be shooting a civilian on Panop where there's 5 missions that have to be done.
Yeah, especially. Kaylee gets a blue book. Transfer microfilm.
Yeah, laser's on the other side. He's fine.
Yeah, laser's on the other side. You can't see him. Kaylee now going for seduction target, probably.
No, he is. So, seduction target was flying by him, so he stops as soon as he can at the nearest window, and then he can go for the flirt.
51%. Best possible thing he can do at this moment.
Yeah,
Possibly getting paired, though. Possibly getting paired for a flirt.
Bacon's not pairing here. He's not high limb. He's fine. No, that little play there where he stopped at windows to stay as close to the seduction target is one of the things Kaylee's particularly good at. He's not gonna waste time, and it's not particularly suspicious. You're not gonna ever see someone get shot for stopping at that window. I mean, if someone pairs the flirt, it's a different story, but it's his first flirt.
Yes.
Toby is coming across town based on a suspect a request. I don't see any reason why he would go across the whole map otherwise.
Yep.
And we have a green purloin.
Purloin goes off.
Yeah, deciding not to bail out.
Oh. Speak of the devil. Does bail.
Yeah, Bacon saw the animation too. He low-lit the person who took the drink and high-lit Kaylee.
Yeah, high-lit Kaylee. Low-lighting people at statues.
Yeah, this is where the banana bread is really hurting him because he's got to get. Well, he did get banana bread there eventually, but he's got to get missions done.
Three
That's
people
three
at
at
stack.
bookcase, and
Three at bookcase. Yeah.
yeah, I assume he shot for three at bookcase and no other reason whatsoever. And we can take that to the bank.
Yep. Let's move on to pan out 5 of 8 again. Canadian Bacon on Spy. So far, pretty typical rounds. Sniper wins all over
This
round.
is exactly what you should be expecting for well, not even these two sword players. They're unique. These two players, it's a lot of sniper wins, and for good reasons. It's not like they're shooting for nothing
Of
and
course,
getting
yes, yeah.
fortunate.
Canadian Bacon.
Bacon on orange dress. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go.
Not taking control yet. Orange dress getting really dangerously close to the amber.
I suspect this will be a flirt, but there's also a
Flirt
double.
into BB. Oh, no, never
No,
mind.
no. Well, flirt's fine. We've
Flirt's
seen a
fine.
lot of 34%. People are not hitting their greens in their first flirt, and it makes the game a lot harder when you have to then time manage your flirts.
Indeed, yes.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh,
That teleport was insane.
teleports. Not a good
Checker,
idea.
checker, checker, checker. I'm not even sure what triggered that. It's not seen. If it was, they'd probably restart the game anyways. And
Prolong
that
goes
was
off.
seen. Yeah.
And
On the sniper side, I just want to see if he was staring down the animation. Yeah,
it's on the corner, but I guess you could still
if
see.
he didn't see the animation, he saw the gulp anyways. Yeah, the gulp is half the battle there.
Yep.
Um,
Moving on
this
to
is
Courtyard 2.
these are not like in the intent of winning on the spy side. These are maps where if the sniper loses, it's something's gone seriously wrong. Especially from like Bacon's side, I would have liked to see something a bit less campable than Courtyard 2.
Yes.
But we'll get started. 3, 2, 1, go.
Haley on yellow dress, on a yellow suit.
He can swap if he wants to. He has not rotated around.
Yeah, he's also covering it up. Oh, never mind. He came.
I think Kaylee is going to be in a worse spot because Bacon can assume that he swapped, especially if he goes and greens it. I don't love this. This is going to get him shot.
If Bacon can see the animation of the swap, he gets highlight regardless.
Oh, not even the animation. It's going to be down to two people with
Yeah,
BB
it's
not gone off.
of course.
If he watches the animation, then Kaylee's dead. He's looks like he's peeking it.
And he sees.
Yep.
Yeah,
So if Kaylee had done a white swap at the beginning of the game because Bacon didn't rotate around, then he would have been in a really good spot.
yeah, of
Instead,
course.
I mean, to be fair, if he immediately green swapped it, we would have run into the same game. But doing the swap at the end when he's already seen the statue and then playing this sort of game, I don't love it.
Yeah, that was a really sloppy play for Kaylee.
It's not sloppy.
But he did
It's
get the green, so
like sloppy. I don't think is the right word. It's just it's not
unlucky.
optimal, and that's almost surprising to me. Like the diamond players, I feel like have to pull one over on each other, and that wasn't it. Like that's not how you go about getting away with something against Bacon.
Yeah,
Um,
thanks.
we'll move on to the Bacon side. Getting started. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bacon roll going for BB.
Yeah, Kaylee's trying to get his peak on those statues. He doesn't want the same thing to happen to him.
Bacon rejecting the drink, not even taking.
Yeah, there's no reason. It's not like Kaylee particularly cares about you having innocent drinks. He's not going to lowlight you or reward you for that. At
No,
least
of
on a
course.
map, at least on a map that he can camp.
Yeah, this he is definitely camping the list at this point.
Oh, he's camping. Yeah. So Kaylee's style and his logic is, you can do this map and you can have your statue and you can have your banana bread and you can have your flirt, but I am not going to allow you to do that fourth mission. I'm not going to allow you to win the game by getting that bug, by getting that swap, by getting that purloin. Fingerprint would be the hardest of the four to watch because it's not particularly a hard tell. But if someone goes and does two fingerprints, it's more often than not the spy. He's assuming real.
He's assuming real. Oh, he highlights the general for speaking well.
Yeah, so that's not camping. That is Kaylee trying to prove me wrong and saying, no, this is clearly fake, and really assuming that Bacon couldn't hit a green fake, which is unlike him. But
Interesting.
hashtag mix it up, right?
Of course. If you mix your playstyle up, the spy won't be able to know what you're gonna be. A camper, behavioralists, they don't
Well,
know.
no, we know how Kaylee plays.
Yeah.
Um, it it's something that I'm not sure what caused him to play this game with this line, but it's obviously working. It's something he's figured out about Bacon. Maybe he just knows that Bacon's always going to be doing real, and got away with it, and then hedged his bets because he has something on general.
33 seconds left. Yay, only done. Not even flirting.
Bacon, more than anyone, is willing to time out if he thinks he's got a good frame going on. That being said, Kaylee's not going to shoot until he sees a hardtail happen. Unless Bacon's under the impression someone's done two fingerprints and is hoping that they get shot for it, there's no line here that Bacon wins this game.
No.
Yeah, it's a very Bacon thing to do. He's very willing to time out to show you that he can, but I don't see it being fruitful in Courtyard 2 against Kaylee.
No, definitely not. Kaylee's definitely a more superior sniper.
Well, they're both destroying on the sniper. It's what we expect on their sniper side.
Yes, of
It's
course.
it's not the precision that we've seen a lot of diamond games where people are playing very strong spies and still getting shot. This is average spies and in this case a timeout, but spies getting shot. It's
Yeah.
not it's not the tricks that we need. Good news though, we do get to move into overtime, and that'll be interesting because it gives us the overtime rules where you can pick anything. You could pick
So
something super wonky, or you can pick balcony 2 or 3 with any 7 people.
yeah. Overtime he picked Canadian Bacon picks balcony and Kaylee of course picks sniper.
I wouldn't say, of course. Looking at like balcony stats, it's 50-50. It's just I don't see a reason not to pick sniper. Um, when I think you won the sniping game the first time, there's no
Yes.
reason to run it back. And well, they both won sniping, so giving
Yes.
Bacon the sniper would also be questionable. But we'll get started. 3, 2, 1, go. The nice thing about the overtime rules is if you're under the impression that balcony isn't really balanced, but you still want to play balcony, you can add another person. You can add 15 seconds, or vice versa. You could take 15 seconds away and make it really miserable, and make it. Well, it would make balcony in that sense a can you hit your green tests map, which is an option you have, I guess.
Either that or can you bug without being shot?
Precisely. This is a good start. The 1% flirt.
51, yeah.
It's
Gonna
just
do a
he has
green.
everybody highlight. I don't think Bacon's in a bad spot, and the flirt came to him. It's not like he had to force it. If he
No,
can
of
wait,
course not.
if he can wait 45 seconds and get the second green flirt,
If he comes
it would.
back.
Yeah, yeah.
D is item.
Did you see that seduction target's path, by the way?
No, I did not. Was behind Damon?
Yeah, because of no, he went in out of his way to go like around the ambassador. It's Kaylee, so he's not boarding it with a full low light, but it was an absolutely obscene path. Yeah,
ST
there
gets
goes the
low
low light.
light. Double agent done.
Yeah,
The
Bacon not even taking the flirt, which I think is smart. He needs to green flirt if he wants to win this game,
yeah, 25
and
seconds left, and he's gonna go
that
back right in.
that's the spot you want him to be in. It's a nice spot for him. He needs to green this.
Oh, 85%. Oh, 10 seconds left. He's probably gonna, yeah, not gonna win this.
It looks like Kaylee's decided his
Kaylee?
overtime shot is if Purple talks. Yeah, Purple's dead if the
Yeah,
game
no.
goes into overtime, but it's not going to.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, so Bacon flirted with more than 10 seconds left. If he had greened that, he would be winning this, but he didn't.
Yep.
Simple as that.
And, well, so let's see. KrazyCaley seems to have picked Courtyard any 3 of 5.
Yeah, so to note, this is Courtyard 1, Courtyard Prime, not Courtyard 2, and it's 3 of 5. It's still, I think, the standard guess in time at 16 and 3 minutes.
Yes.
It's a map where, unlike, say, Courtyard 2, you can do Seduce, Double Agent, and go to statues once, statues twice. So it still has that sort of feel. I think it would be most similar to, say, Double Modern, where you still have to do something that isn't flirt in BB, and it's
Yes.
very suspicious. But in theory, an AI can do it. Going to 2 statues though on this map is pretty suicidal.
Of
I, I
course.
I really like the pick, but I want to hear your opinion on it.
On this pick,
Yeah.
uh, I really went. Like, he took off Swap and Poorline, so I'm guessing he was afraid Canadian Bacon would camp the list.
Oh yeah. There's no reason why you no
Yeah, of
reason why you take a hardtail.
course. And then
But would you personally spy this or would you like this?
on this map, I would probably snipe this, just like
And
Bacon has chosen.
I believe Bacon took the same choice here. We're gonna watch Kaylee on the spy side with his own crazy contraption of 3-5 Courtyard 1. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
KrazyCaley starting off at Blue Danger.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, no.
ooh,
Kaylee has a game plan in mind, and it's not going to statues.
yeah. If Bacon saw that twitch though, he-
Yeah, Kaylee's done that twice now in this set, where he didn't like the spot that the AI was sticking to him, and he didn't react
quick enough,
either
yeah.
quick enough or wait around there to do it correctly. And fortunately, Bacon was busy, probably watching the ambassador, most likely.
Yep.
Okay, Kaylee's got the good start. He's got the flirting, but that's not the hard part. Hard part's going to be getting good banana bread and figuring out what your third mission's going to be.
Or is there someone else you can frame at that?
Yeah, if someone goes to 2 statues,
Oh,
you want to BB when they're in conversation,
that
preferably.
hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, that
ST abandoned. Gonna
yeah
chase the ST
it
for it though.
wasn't a red test. Kaylee getting double dips here with the fingerprint and the statue. I'm surprised he's not been a pilot for it, but it doesn't look like Bacon has any lights actually, except for Bondo. Oh,
Yellow
I
danger,
misspoke.
yeah.
He has two lights. I'm silly. Um,
Iliad
K-
statues, fingerprintable too.
yeah, am I a bit ahead? I think I'm a bit ahead.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, he's hoping for a fingerprint as well as flirt and double agent.
Yeah, tell me when the banana bread happens.
It happened right now.
Banana bread.
Cool. I'm back on track, and we have Kaylee with. He didn't actually take the statue, in fact, which is a big tell into what his plan is. He needs the ambassador to take the drink now.
Or the
Kobe
case.
offering,
Oh, he
and
sees the case.
ambassador. Yeah, he wants the drink. The case is gonna have to be the game plan.
He's gonna pick up the case.
That is too
Oh,
close, Kaylee.
oh. Yeah, I think I
That was
remember seeing this. I remember seeing this, and I got so frustrated at Bacon because he doesn't see it.
Kaylee has 12 seconds to flirt. His target is still hanging out at the statue. He's gonna
And
do
he
the
flirts it.
he's gonna spoon him.
4 seconds. 2 seconds.
Overtime's gonna
Overtime.
happen. Bacon gets a shot.
Shoots.
He
Yellow
doesn't have an
danger.
overtime shot, and that's definitely not Kaylee. Kaylee wins with what was a fantastic ending to this game.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah, so that the fingerprint on the statue was good. It's nice to see that, but it makes it so he can't go fingerprint a second statue because that he didn't even take the first inspect, and that would have been death to him.
Yes.
He at that point then goes and does a brief questionably close, though Bacon doesn't punish him for it. And then that flirt, it's another spot where Bacon knows the flirt timing. If he'd been rotated around, he's standing there spooning his ST for what is
Quite some
too
time,
long.
yeah. Definitely too
Yeah,
long.
he doesn't have. I'm not even sure Danger, Yellow Danger, the one he shot, had necessarily done anything in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah. I don't think he
So
could have done anything there.
yeah, when we're talking about, and I did it all set, you have to bamboozle your opponent if you're gonna win.
Oh,
these...
maybe he thought the Amba had a drink, so Yellow Danger was fingerprint.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair. It's not correct, but it's a fair reasoning. I'll take
Yeah.
that as to legitimize it because there's something behind it. What I was talking about the whole set is you have to bamboozle your opponent,
Yes.
and I'm not sure how Kaylee did it, why or what Bacon was necessarily looking at, but getting a couple of missions done right at the last moment seems to be his ticket to winning this game. It's overtime win 6-4 KrazyCaley. And note, this kept him undefeated both in Diamond, but also undefeated as a sniper.
Indeed.
As of week 4, I believe they've continued playing on in week 6, and we'll continue to see if Caley can keep his domination in Diamond.
Yes.
Not only for this season, but for an ongoing. He's won the first 2 seasons also.
Yeah.
And that's our cast here for today.
Yes. And that was a fabulous stream. Thanks for SG Nerf for hosting. Thanks Noob to cast with me. Been a pleasure.
As always, I get to go play SG Nerf now and for my game.
That's
and
nice.
So I'll see you guys in the lobby, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the NA stream. If it's not a good time for you, go watch the VOD because it's guaranteed to be good. And we'll see you guys here this time next week. It'll be 10 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock BST, and we will see you around. Enjoy the hype, but not all said. Any last comments here, G-Man, before we close it out?
Just good night, European people.
And have a good lunch, Americans.
Have a good lunch, yes.
You have a lovely rest of the day, guys. Appreciate your time. Take care.